Okay, this is my plugin host. I'm going to set it up right at a plugin without breath control, and then I'm going to add the breath controlled filter to it. So I'm going to do Evol, which is a 32-bit plugin that I like. Does not have the ability to map breath control. Now I know, I'll demonstrate this real quick. And I'm switching the MIDI input, so it's the one that my Wind controller goes through. So I know this has a lot of echo on it. I don't want the echo going through the filter, so I'm turning that off. And it's still open or running, or it's just you can't see it. I'll bring it back later. And then I'm going to get the filter, or I'm actually just going to open Voltage Modular. Yes, I got a lot of plugins. And I'm going to open the effects because I want to use it as an audio effect, not as an instrument. It'll take it a minute to load. And I need it to connect MIDI to Voltage Modular. That's how we're going to add breath. And I'm actually just going to go right in here and set it up from scratch. So here's your filter. You'd only have to do this once because you can save it. And that's the low pass. Okay. Not going through there yet. Oh, it's because I don't have the signal path set up. Okay. And you know, if you were using MainStage or anything, it'd be the same deal. Once you get this set up, you're going to save the whole thing as a patch, and then you have it. Okay, now it should be going through Voltage Modular. Okay. And I'm just going to right click. Um, I can go into this and scale the MIDI because I don't necessarily need to open the filter all the way. And it sounds kind of naked like that. So I'm going to throw on a little effect. So that's a patch. I would save it, and then it's all set up for the future, which is kind of what all these are over here. Um, and I could switch plugins. What's another good one that doesn't have breath control on it? I could map breath on this synthesizer, but it doesn't matter. I'm just using it as a example here. So you can see on the filter on this, it's not doing anything. And the cool thing is you can sculpt the sound really precise because I can go into the original synth and mess with the filter. And then I have patches for this already that have breath, so I could always defeat it. Or you could double filter it. Then without the second filter, with the second filter, but you could have any plugin in the first position and you're just running it through Voltage Modulars in effect. And so this is your plugin. That's the filter that comes included if you do the free one. So I have a bunch of filters. I have a ridiculous amount of stuff in here in my modules because I've purchased a lot. But like I have all these vault filters, which I like a lot, like tangents and stuff. But this is the free one. The free one kind of sounds like Oberheimy, um, and but it's really effective. I mean, this is one of the first things I started doing when I was messing around with stuff with breath control. Is I was like, oh, I've always liked the sound of that Evol, that first one that I had in here. I'm gonna bring it back. Okay, this is way longer than I meant to do it, but and I'm going to turn off the breath again. I'm going to change it back to that other patch. I like that patch. So, when I first was messing around with stuff, I'd use this plugin, but I didn't, and the reverb's back, the echo's back on, but it doesn't matter. So it's picking up the velocity from the wind controller, but obviously there's no breath control. Then you add the second filter to it. Now, because it has the echo, it's filtering the echo from the original synth, which is actually a cool effect. I'm going to turn it up.